know what actually happened. And that is why we are seeing some of these reports.
So let's take it one after the other, Mr. Yeah. Okay.
And if we have seen this report, maybe we would have had a way of salvaging Nigeria from getting deep in the current economic mess. So today, if those banks' term of borrowing elapses, and they lapse and they say they need their money back, you know what will happen to Naira?
What will happen?
Naira will get devalued because we don't have anything to defend. We are 40% of your
all the
instruments.
shots, all the defenses,
yes, so
all the securities.
If it goes off, what do you think will happen? Naira under this current regime may go as poor as 1,500 to $1. Already, we are battling between 920 to 1,000. Government have said we want to allow forces of demand and supply. The acting central bank governor mentioned that between 18 to 20 billion that came in the name of remittances was not going to the official window. How will it go to official window? And this is the question I like to ask. If I give you $1,000 today, where will you take it to? Commercial bank to give you at 750 or parallel market to give you at 920? Chances are, you don't need to answer. I don't want to put you on the spot. You are the one interviewing me. Chances are very high that you will take it to the parallel market. Why? Because you're a rational being. So if we say we are unifying, and we say that it's not unification, because you cannot unify. What supply? You see, I wish we had time to talk about the real solutions. You see, the challenge we have is the supply side. If we make a proclamation that we are unifying, yes, you can say INE window should keep devaluing up to any amount. The question is, have we been able to stop the roller coaster? Have we been able to solve the real challenge? The real challenge has not been solved. Crude is our major means of earning. We don't have control over the price. One. Two, a lot of theft is going on within the Niger Delta region where we milk some of these resources from. Third, the other natural resource that we have, we don't even have data as to what is going on right now in Elisha, what is going on right now in Zamfara. We don't even have data as to how many gold in their volumes, other natural mineral resources are extracted from the soil of Nigeria. And we wonder, because some of them are taken out of Nigeria even by air, without any record. And it is what you export that will boost the value of your currency.
Now, if you paid a very close attention to this man, you will know that Nigeria has lost it all. Nigeria has lost it all. Like, every day by day, things are growing worse. Things are getting worse. Every day by day, you can never wake up to one good news in Nigeria anymore. Not even in Nigeria alone, Africa alone. You can't wake up that something beautiful, something good happened. Every time it's either from one bad news to another bad news, from another bad news to another bad news. This thing continues to escalate. And from the look of things, this man has already breaking down so many things. For some of you that, of course, I said that on your mandate we shall stand. I hope you are standing on the mandate, because it seems the mandate is actually shaking, if I'm not mistaken. This mandate is truly shaking. People are already getting tired of the mandate. I no longer see the comment of those who support Tinubu saying that we should give him like 4 months so that he can fix the country. When you were warned, you felt that religion and tribalism is better than having a good life. Now, do you know that the reason why? Let's look at real statistics here. The real reason Naira lost to US dollar to 940 Naira per 1 US from about 750 in the last few days. Now, number one, CBN pledged as collateral a total of $13 billion, $13.8 billion of Nigerian sovereign foreign reserve to JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, and FX forward obligations. These are people Nigerians are pledging collateral to. You see, most of the big companies you have in Nigeria is either owned by Palestinians, the US, or international countries. Big companies that is operating, food factories that is operating in Nigeria owned by them. Even your wealth is handled by Chinese. You see, this is one negative impact that we should understand, that whether you like it or not, from what this man said in the video, that as long as the statistics of what is being exported from Nigeria is not known, Nigeria itself can never grow economic wise. And that is why when you heard Peter Obi interview, he said, borrow to build, not to consume. When you borrow to consume, it will continue to what? The debt on Nigerians will continue to hold us in the neck. Now, imagine all these people will pledge collateral or onto, decide to pull out their money. Imagine those people we borrowed our money from, we borrowed their money to consume. The other day they said they are going to use billions of naira to renovate the furniture. The same seat they are going to use to make evil decision, wrong decision. Now imagine those people who remove their money, what will be left of Nigeria? Maybe the dollar will be up to 10,000 naira. $1 will be up to 10,000 naira. We should be worried that our economy is already crashing down. It's seriously crashing down. This is the pain. People can no longer live their normal life. So if those who we borrowed money from decide to pull out their money and say pay us back, it will be a problem, because Nigeria has been in a consumption side, not in a production side. P2B said let's borrow to produce, not to consume. They won't hear. The latest published Nigerian foreign sovereign reserve of the 3 billion US dollars is actually in effect about 20 billion, about 42% overstated. Number three, foreign reserves can affect currency exchange rate in several ways. A, supply and demand. When a country has higher foreign reserves, it indicates that it has more currency available to meet international trade obligation. This increases the supply of the country's currency in the foreign exchange market, which tends to strengthen the value of such currency. Conversely, if a country has lower foreign reserves, it may have limited currency supply and may lead to depression in value perception of such currency. B. Confidence and stability. Adequate foreign reserves can contribute to a country's economic stability and investor confidence. When a country has a strong reserve position, it signals that it can meet its external payment obligation and has the ability to stabilize the currency. This can attract foreign investment, strengthen the currency, and lead to a higher exchange rate. C. Intervention. Central banks can use foreign reserves to intervene in the foreign exchange market. If a country's currency is becoming too strong, the central bank can sell its foreign reserves to buy its own currency, which increases the supply of currency and weakens its value. On the other hand, if the currency is weakening, the central bank can buy its currency using its reserves, reducing the supply and potentially strengthening the currency. D. Speculation. Traders and investors often considers a country's foreign reserve position when speculating on its currency future value. They may anticipate that a country with low foreign reserves may face difficulties in meeting its payment obligation, leading to a weaker currency adjusting their exchange rate expectation accordingly. The recent news of the rot in the Nigerian central bank, specifically the understatement of Nigerian current sovereign reserve position, was a huge dent in confidence in regards to naira exchange rate to other currencies. This is becoming more alarming. So you see, we are now being twisted and we don't even understand where we are headed. See, dollar is already heading to 1,000, speedily heading to 1,000. This is just few months that Tinubu entered the seat. Dollar is escalating with speed. Naira is devaluating, and people are still here supporting this government. Well, you support it or don't support it, what will be will be. But the most important thing is that we should know that, again, we don't have a country, and after all this suffering, people will still come up with tribalism, and that's where all these things will get sour. Well, thanks for supporting the Future News. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Peace.